Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign. E4. This is Ragusa. We need to embargo Mr. Polan. Our power projection's above 50, but not by a huge amount. Got caught spying on Austria. Boo, sad face. I want to start improving here. Also, I want to spy on maybe the Mamluks, just for siege ability if we go fight him soonish. Pennsylvania loses opinion or Venice loses opinion? Gee, I wonder. Our subject or our neighbor rival? Should also pull these artillery over. Wait, did we just get rival? Yeah, we got rival by the Timurids, didn't we? Fine. I mean, I think he meant trade ports as in the one per trade zone special buildings for merchant republics. Oh, these? Trading posts? They're called posts. We have built no trade posts because we've never been in a position where we're super far ahead of time in admin tech with no debt, no admin point debt. There were times in the past where we were ahead of time on tech, but we still had stuff that needed to be cored. We still have inflation to buy down. All of those things I think take priority over trading posts. Any chance we can get down to you? Oh, we're not going to be able to get down to that guy. I think we're piecing out, like, right now. I don't want to vassalize Kara. I know some of you in chat think that'd be a good idea, but your eyes are bigger than your stomach, as my former significant other used to love to say. Just because he's got a lot of cores that could be returned doesn't mean it's a good idea. Like, it would be extremely... I don't want to spread ourselves that thin. I don't like it. How much does trade post cost? 50 base admin points is the cost. Per trade post. And they die if you ever lose control of the land. Okay. One more year to go before we lose that penalty. We're at 2.8% spy network on the Ottomans. If we don't get caught and we can go all the way to 50 spy network, that would be pretty swell. Get a full 5% discount. Alright, that's probably enough to peace out. I'm back from the Ottomans. So I think our goal in this, we still want prestige, in case we need to placate. We do want to start demanding trade power from people, even if it's in nodes that are far away. Because it makes sense. We want... These are like the core peace deal for me when I'm in economic mode. 4 ups, transfer trade, 25 war score worth of money. And then, if I can, I'll also end a rivalry. Just to get some prestige. So this is totally fine. Or we could take that province. Take a couple of provinces. One concern is that it's not protected by this guy's forts. It's inconsequential land. It's going to make him unstable with his religion. If we did take this, it would allow him to border Karbadakbaka, which maybe he could fabricate on that as well. Actually, he looks like he's dying. I think maybe we should take at least one. Let's scale the money back a little bit. Get this transferred to Georgia. Just see how much it would cost. So it's 6 war score to take that. I think we might just take these. Then we don't get any money. Karabag would be easier and more accurate. I think we don't need to take ganja. I'd rather not take ganja and instead take a little bit of cash. This looks fine. Okay, we're going to mark as vital interest the stuff that this guy borders so that he'll hopefully fabricate some claims on it. Let's bring our troops back up to... here. We also have this stack, which was suppressing. We have Crimean separatists that are decaying, which means this army will be free soon. I think we'll just train... I'm gonna leave the force limit unbuilt yet. You don't have max manpower, so it's fine. Okay. Cool. No ganja for me. Yeah, we don't need ganja. Like, the problem, like, okay, what does ganja add, really? It would... We can already fabricate on Yerevan if we wanted to, but that's Ottomans. Taking Shaki lets this subject fabricate here. Taking this allows him to fabricate on these two. So there was an argument for this province, but not really for this one. Okay, so we're making 7.8 ducats a month. We have advisors. We are doing okay-ish. We have the guilds in charge, so we're building buildings. Colonialism, please, can benefit from a church. Let's get that built. We're still in charge, right? Yeah. Okay. Also claim on Ferrara. We actually don't have a casus belli directly on Hungary because our claim expired. I'm gonna mark those as vital interest again. I want to make sure our subjects keep those claims up. I'm the only one that can fabricate on Torontals, so I think we'll fabricate on that one just so we have it. Does Ragusa have a special thing? Not unique, but we are a merchant republic, which is not common. Who wants Condottieri? Brandenburg and Nuremberg. I think we're strong enough that we could rent out some of our troops now while keeping our subjects loyal. So if we can get involved with any of these things... Whoa. What's going on here? France is an attacker against Burgundy, the French conquest. Burgundy allied England? No. How did England get involved? They were guaranteeing Burgundian independence. Huh. Cool. Are we planning on forming Croatia? Yep, after we get the achievement with Ragusa. Do we want to wait for another 1.7% or just take the damn tech? I really want this tech. Ah, I'll wait. I just know the Ottomans are going to catch me. That's the problem. They're definitely going to catch me. And then we're going to end up getting less. That's just what always happens. Every time. 100% of the time. I was leaning towards attacking Mamluks. If we take Tech 10 while he's still on Tech 8, I'm definitely going to push the button on the Mamluks. There's no way we don't just go fight him. What's the personality of the Ottoman Sultan? It's still the old guy, Padishah Ahmed I, age 64. He's a diplomat. You don't get to see the personality of the heir until they come into power, so this is a big wild card. We don't know what to expect from him. Okay, only Brandenburg wants Condottieri. What would you guys rather do? Go attack the Mamluks or milk some money from Brandenburg? And actually, while France is in this war, there's a chance he might not defend Milan. Do we still have that claim? Do. You chat saying craziness like both. Why not both? .jpj. France has 7 reasons to defend Milan. If France wasn't involved, we'd have to fight our Pope, Savoy, and Aachen, all of which are easy. I'm surprised Austria's not found a way to get involved in that war. I'm leaning towards the Mamluks right now, honestly. Like in January, we're taking Miltech, so this feels like a great window to just go make like 1,000 ducats. 1,000 ducats directly, plus probably another 500 to 600 ducats over time from the,
It's over 9,000!
So loud. That one, I need to turn the volume down on. That scares the shit out of me every time. Ramkin, thank you for your 40 months, sir. It's really loud. Alright, so if we get access to the Ottomans, walk down there. I want to make sure everyone's down here at least. If you attack the Mamluks, that may prompt Ottomans to attack him too. Yep, that's part of the reason why I rivaled him. I want the Ottomans to go in that direction, so I'm trying to incentivize him to do so. We'll have to fight Hijaz, Yemen, like a bunch of other people, but they don't really matter too much. The numbers are going to look real bad, is one of the things I'm predicting. The numbers are going to look horribly against us. Like, the Mamluks have a huge army. It's like 40,000 last time I checked. 35,000 versus our 30, so it's not going to look good, but the tech advantage should... I knew we'd get caught. Alright, let's just take the tech now, then. Before that can tick down. Sorry about that, Ottomans. I didn't mean it. Ottomans have rivaled the Timurids. No knowledge sharing is allowed. If you can take Mamluks, can't you take the Ottomans? No. Mamluks are generally way weaker. Especially since the Ottomans have better tech right now than he does. Okay, so we're taking tech 10. We can upgrade our cavalry, which don't exist. Upgrade our artillery, which don't exist. Well, we do have What am I talking about? Of course they exist. More workshops. Make a marketplace in Tirgovis. That's definitely worthwhile. Nuremberg wants troops. Ooh. This might be a good opportunity for just a little hit of income. He is about to get sieged out, so we can get our troops back potentially quite quickly. Defender against Ansbach and the Ansbachian conquest of mines. I don't know. I want to focus. I think if we just send 28,000 troops right now, make that 30,000 troops right now, I think this is going to be more impactful. Don't you? Only real risk is that we've got to get through a lot of forts. 1, 2, 3, 4 forts. 2. We got to get through Aleppo, Damascus, and then we can march to Cairo before we get our ticking war score. Can I explain why I picked that cannon upgrade over the other? In this case, it doesn't make any real difference, so I just chose one. But the pips do matter. They matter later on though, when the artillery have multiple defensive pips, because then they get cut in half. Artillery provide half of their pip count to the unit in front of them. So when you have 2 defensive fire, it gives +1 defensive fire to the unit in front. So it matters more when you get to the higher stages. Right now, it doesn't really make any difference. Defensive shock, for example, doesn't really mean anything. Whatever. Actually, I might have tested this at one point, and I think maybe it does keep track of half-value pips. I don't know now. I forget. How can you invite Ottoman to the war against Mamluks if you're not allied with them? Who said that I could? Did I say that? I don't mean that. If I did. No, if we go to war... Ooh, he's friendly. Okay. Sorry, guys. I think that we have to do this. We're gonna ally the Ottomans. If they're gonna let me ally him while he's a Padishah diplomat, we're gonna do this and weaken him. Yeah, we're gonna ally the Ottomans, break the alliance with this guy. I'm not gonna... Yeah. This makes everything so much easier. Sorry, Mamluks. We're gonna make him weak this way. Now, it's also possible if he has claims that he'll join a war against the Mamluks. Shoot, we don't have a casus belli that we can use to call him in. But it does allow us to position our troops right on the Mamluk border without having to get black flagged. Since he's our ally. Austria broke their alliance with Hungary? Just out of the blue? But why? I'm happy, but why? Now it's just Castile who would defend, but he's super far away. Interesting. Great power, great efficiency, and 50 diplo points. Yep, that's the right call. Interesting. That's great. For us. These guys can go here, these guys can go to here. Castile's in a war already? Is he? A minor one. If it's just Castile, I do think that we could like carpet siege Hungary and peace out before Castile could even really do anything. We would have to take a little bit less from Hungary that way, but it'd be a super easy war. Might even be a better opportunity right now than the Mamluks. Just think about it. Hungary only has one real fort. Knock that fort down, take his level 1 capital fort, 100% him in like a year. Castile, Aragon, Naples can't respond in time to stop us from doing that. Then when we have 100% war score against Hungary, we just peace out for like 30 or 40, and we barely even have to fight Castile. Not to mention, we know Castile's army is going to be down here, so we've got time. Actually, there is something to consider. There are 3 specific casus belli that are about trade. There's trade dispute. There is trade conflict and trade something else. One of them is when you are the victim of a one-way embargo that allows you to attack them. One of them is when you are a merchant republic and you have like a trade power share in the node. And one of them is when you fabricate, you justify a trade conflict. And I think one of them does allow you to take land. Or maybe it's that the defender can take land, but the aggressor can't. That might be it, actually. I'm just trying to find a way that I can declare war on the Mamluks and call the Ottomans in. Maybe we could do double call to arms exploit. Ottomans are in debt. They'd almost join us in a war against Poland. Yeah, I think it's the defender thing. I think I'm wrong that I don't think you can actually take land with any of the CBs. Okay, I'm leaning towards Hungary. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take a short break here. If you're watching this on YouTube, I want to talk to chat for a bit, maybe do a poll. I'll be back in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. See you soon.